Welcome back, guys, and welcome back to the Pro Road 784 shop vlog today. I'm out here with Mr. Brandon. Story of our life, Brandon. Tires.
Oh yeah.
So we have to, in today's video, we've got to do a set of GBC Dirt Commanders. This is for Newburgh. Yep. For Newburgh, and put the tire spines in them on the Kaiser wheels so we can take them up there for Newburgh for him to ride. So he has washed the quads and all outside. We got back from FTR. You guys have probably already watched that video. But Brandon got back from FTR and we'll get a little bit of word with him. But today's video is going to be discuss some stuff with Brandon, and we'll just get race prep. So Brandon, we're back from the FTR race from this past weekend, the first round, number one of the I guess their series tries, they run from 23 to 24, I guess, right? So because it starts now and it ends sometime in April, May, something like that. So anyway, first round series. Yeah, it is a long series, 13 rounds, something like that, and we raced throughout the winter, but went up there and had a great time. Boy, it was hot, and it's hot again, obviously this week. So it's damn near October here. I guess it is October now. Yep. And boy, it is blazing hot still down here, but good for conditioning and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it looked like you had a pretty good race going. I watched the entire video, and of course I edited it, and the viewers has probably watched that. But looked like you were strolling on there pretty good. The track, got extremely rough, looked like, but you had the Renegade on rails.
Oh yeah, the bike rode really well. I was very happy with it. Everything was checked out good. Got a decent start, actually. The bike didn't, I don't know, it just feels like you got to get lucky with the Renegades in the starts. I mean, sometimes they want to start up, sometimes they don't, but this part of it, got a 4th place start, and quickly, or not quickly, but eventually got to lead right around the end of that first lap, and really, that I set sail after that. I mean, I didn't look back. Everything was running good, so kept on moving forward. Also, an explanation on what I was saying at probably the end race. I don't know if Dad put it in the last video. I haven't watched it yet. But the reason I asked if I was getting the last lap, that means they don't throw the checker flag on the leader specifically. They throw it on a time adjustment. So what I was asking is how many more minutes I needed to make up to hit another lap, because I was feeling good. We only ran an hour and 15, and that's typical for FTR. But obviously, the more ride time I get, the better off I am. So I'm wanting to ride as much as I can, but I think I missed the last lap no more than by like 3 or 2 minutes. I mean, it wasn't very much, so, but it's part of it. Besides that, race went good. Track was really, really rough. I mean, it was whooped out. There was no doubt about that. But it wasn't dusty for once. This property normally is really, really dusty, and track conditions, it was really hot and pretty darn whooped out. But everything else, I mean, everything ran good on the bike. I mean, no issues at all. So
there was one spot, I can't remember if it was the first lap, second lap, or whatever, where you had to put this thing in reverse.
Yep.
So what happened? Why did it not make that right-hander, or is that just a tight damn corner?
It was a very, very tight corner. You may be able to tell it throughout the video. They eventually do cut that tree down. I'm sure. Oh,
that I got you.
I'm sure there was a bunch of bottlenecks there. It's just you had to. For me on a 4x4, I had to try to scoot the bike like I would try to scoot it on a 450 to even make the corner. So I just went in there just a little too hot that one lap, and just barely grabbed it. So I had to reverse it and then go back going. I think it was the second lap, but part of it, I mean, that wasn't a big issue. Just I couldn't make that corner. That corner was pretty hard to make. So
right. Okay. All right. So let's get. Well, we got work to do here. So got to get these tires outside. Get the machine out there. Push down on it, Brandon, and get those tire spines out so we can get those tires put on there. So we're getting going here. having to change the inner half of the Kaiser here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's not supposed to be like that. It's got a split there where it split right at the bead there. You did this at what, Snowshoe, Brandon?
Yep.
Snowshoe, yeah. So he did that at Snowshoe, actually won the race there, so got very lucky. But you can see that this wheel half is no good. So he actually, these things are extremely dry, so I'm having a hard time getting them out, but I got 2 of them out, so I got to get 2 more. And Brandon told me that these tires and wheels have I guess Snowshoe on them and Mason Town or Mason Dixon. So they got a couple races on there, and these tire spines has been in there probably since early June, last of May. So anyway, all the lubricant's going off of them, and they're a little bit stiff to get on and off. We got the air conditioner running out here, but it's still hot. So but anyway, we got to change that wheel half out here. Look in the top of the toolbox. Gasket. Yeah. I don't know. That's going to be the issue. Not sure if we're going to get it. I'm putting on this black silicone here just to try to help seal, just in case there's any leaks. It did have a black rubber seal, as you guys saw, but doing this just in case. I don't think I've got to do this, but it's a situation where I don't want it to leak. I know it's sort of nasty. I looked for some clear. I didn't have any clear, so I've had to use black. So you see this one here has been done before here. So usually on the older style wheels or the older wheels, you have to do this, but I'm doing this just for protection, because I don't want the damn thing to leak. Because if it leaks, then it's no good to us. Brandon, we got them all put in, and now Brandon's putting on the rings here now. So put on the rings, and then we're going to blow them up and seat them on the back side. You can see they're not seated here, so we'll do all that, and then these things will be pretty much done. All right, so Brandon, so we got we got all the tires done. So here's these are the tires that Brandon will race in Newburgh, right, Brandon? So all right, I'm gonna wrap this video up a little bit, Brandon. And so what's the agenda this week? What's your schedule? Training and
Yeah,
kids and all that
training
stuff?
kids probably tomorrow, tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I believe we fly out Thursday. So
Okay.
I'll be training kids Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. I'll probably work out a little bit. I won't go too crazy. Obviously, it is a big race for me this coming up weekend, and so I won't go too crazy. Won't hurt my body any more than I need to. But besides that, I mean, same old thing we've really been doing all year long. So really haven't switched nothing. I mean, we're doing for the most part the same exact thing since we've been doing since round 1. So I feel good. This bike actually felt good this weekend. I know the bike up north always going to feel good. So
Yeah.
I mean, everything seems to be ready to go.
So Brandon's washed and cleaned this thing up. This is from the FTR yesterday, and where Brandon did win the overall. So Miss Kyla, we got her quad all cleaned up too. She ran very well. She ran second, but she was exhausted this morning though. She ended up having to go to work today.
Yeah.
And after that yesterday, so I'm sure she's a little sore, which you did say that she was a little bit sore.
Yeah.
But you feel pretty good. You don't feel sore or anything.
I feel really good.
Yeah.
I mean, ready
In fact,
to go.
you wanted another lap, but
Yeah.
just couldn't get it. So, but anyway, all right. So I'm gonna let it go, Brandon, and we'll probably do some maintenance or something this week here, and then obviously for the Newburgh race. So we'll get you guys all geared up for that. So hey, as always, guys, appreciate you guys watching our videos, and like, comment, and share. Until next time, we'll see y'all.